Hello everyone. My name is Link, the trained unprofessional, and welcome back to Lagoon Lounge. That was weird. Morning. It quietly greets me. I look over at the clock. The hour hand is right before 6. Time to get up.
Happy music, happy time, happy game, happy everything is so fucking happy!
Huh, you're up early.
So are you. You gonna work now?
Yeah, it takes an hour to get to town by car.
An hour? I thought you said it was just outside of town. Holy shit.
So I have to get up early.
You commute from the village to town every day? It'd be faster if you... I'd be faster, but I mean, it'd be faster if you lived in town, wouldn't it?
I don't want to leave the village even if where I work is far away.
Because you'll get homesick?
Because I love it here. Alright then, I'm going, but remember to lock the door. Even though this is the countryside, there's still a lot of people around.
Got it. Don't worry. I thought we worked with him. I'm very confused. I thought we were starting today. I don't understand. Maybe he has a second job or something. I see Kosuke. Someone even told me how to say this shit out loud, and I completely forgot. I can try to look up the comment real quick. No, that's cheating. Kosuke. Then have breakfast. I make a simple sandwich with some ingredients I found in the fridge. I check to see if there's anything going on in the news. When I stretch, I'm attacked by drowsiness. I can't lie around and sleep today, though, so I down some coffee and push away the sleepiness. When I step outside, I can hear the chirping of birds. The cool morning breeze feels great. It's as if my lungs have been purified just by taking a deep breath. Now then, let's go! Good morning, Go. People just told me to say go, like as in Pokemon Go to the polls. Oh, God. You thought you forgot about that, didn't you? Go?
Oh, you're right on time.
Of course I am. Alright, you and then this one was Yuujirou? I believe that's what you said. Yuujirou? Is that right? I'm trying. I'm like a teacher trying to learn the kids' names on the first day of school. It doesn't work that way. Yuujirou will show you the ropes. Okay. I guess this is the kitchen of sorts. I really like this, like, rustic look. Like, my family took a trip to, like, this place called Helvetia, West Virginia, and we stayed at the Beekeeper Inn, and it had no electricity, but it was still cool. I'm into that shit. I like that shit, you know? Not the no electricity part, necessarily, but I like the rustic atmosphere. Buchanan-san! Oh, Jesus. Like, immediately people were like, don't, or at least one person said, don't change the fucking name to a president last name, please. Too late, number one. Number two, you can... It's so much funny. Buchanan-san. It's so stupid.
Have you ever worked customer service before?
I worked part-time at a family restaurant when I was in high school, but
then that's all the less I have to teach you.
That's all the less. Interesting. Dots. That reminds me, I was told you were short on workers, but was there any talk of hiring somebody before me?
There aren't any young people in this village. Go-senpai says people older than himself are hard to work with, so he doesn't want to hire them.
I see. It's because he's a young manager. That's true. My manager is younger than I am, but not by much, but he's had employees that were, like, way older, like a couple decades older than him, and they didn't respect him at all. That sucks.
And when my break from school started, you came to help.
Well, I hope I can be of some use.
Now for your uniform, or rather, just your plain old apron. Will you come to the back with me? I'll go get it for you.
Sure, thanks. Transitions! That was cool.
There should still be some on the shelf.
It's pretty high. I don't think I can reach it.
I can't reach it either. We used to have a step ladder, but it broke.
It was a dumb joke that Jerry the King Lawler said on a Raw, I think, once. It was like, I have a good relationship. I use a step ladder because my real ladder and I don't have a good relationship. Are they in that box that has spares written on it in tiny letters?
That's probably it. It's a little too high, though.
The spare clothes box is sandwiched between two other boxes and is situated very high up. I gathered that! Yuujirou. Yeah, because it's not like G, Yuujirou. It's G. It's Yuujirou. Yuujirou-kun stretches his hand up, even he just barely reaches it. When he tries in vain to get it, the box on top and some cans next to it look like they're gonna fall. Oh no! How would you get on my shoulders? Oh, I'll be the bottom. Oh my.
No, I'll be the bottom, BriAnna-san. Can you get on top of me? Oh, are you sure? I'd say for more body types it'd be more stable if I was the bottom.
Alright then. Can you pick me up?
Roger that. Spread your legs! Oh my god, you could cut it with a knife!
Like this. Steady with my legs spread, Yuujirou-kun bends down and thrusts his head between them. Oh my.
Going up.
Oh! God damn it! This is the second episode! Even though in the top right corner it says episode 1. By the way, can you see my mouse? You see my mouse? You see? I'm gonna scratch his ear. Ah, yeah! What is this? Is this like an upside down bowl, or is it a hat that like they use for the Mega Man villains, the ones that like hide under the hat? I'm not funny. Without any time for me to reply, he lifts me up with a grunt. Due to the fact that I'm lifted almost perfectly vertically, in addition to the stability of Yuujirou-kun's sturdy body, we don't lose our balance. Well, that's good to know. Wow, you're really strong. I'm not even that light.
It's because I'm virtually born to give shoulder rides.
Yeah, you do have very nice shoulders, dude. Now you're just exaggerating.
I'm gonna start walking, okay?
Okay. Yuujirou-kun walks up to the shelf. Whoa.
Everything alright up there?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm okay. Interlocked with Yuujirou-kun's walking, my crotch rubs up against the back of his head. The more I think about it, it's stuck to him with a distance of 0! I become conscious of my position of my balls and shaft. Can't he feel them on his head? If he can, this is embarrassing.
Is here good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Then get the box, please.
While pressing here, I'll pull this away. Here I go. Heave-ho! With all the strength I can muster, I pull the box out. The box on top doesn't fall, thanks to the firm support of my hand. But because I'm paying attention to the box on top, I forget about the box on the bottom. It slides out of its position, pushing a can of something next to it. Ah! The can falls from the shelf. My hands are too full to stop it. As the can drops some kind of liquid that was inside, covers Yuujirou-kun. Oh no!
So sorry! No, it's fine. Nothing to worry about.
From the waist down, Yuujirou-kun is completely covered with the liquid. Despite that, he doesn't move and continues supporting me.
First, let's get you down.
Yuujirou-kun lowers himself again, and I return to the ground with the box.
This is water.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Why is this just a random can of water? I'm not even gonna ask.
That's okay, it wasn't hot or cold. I think it was probably just there in case of small fire. At first it was on the ground, so maybe Go-senpai put it up there because it was getting in the way.
It doesn't make sense to put it up there.
Right. It's like putting a whole army on the bench in baseball.
The whole army? Is a group of baseball players called the Army? What was it doing in a place like that? Okay, we all wonder. Anyway, thank you. Anyway,
your uniform. Is it in there?
Yuujirou-kun opens the box. Inside it are aprons that look like the ones he was wearing. Thank goodness, they're right where we thought they'd be.
Mine's soaked, so let's get two.
Did you get that wet?
All the way down to my underwear.
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. I brought a change of clothes. I don't have time for a shower, so I'll just dry off with a towel. Buchanan-san. Can you tie it on yourself?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. God, that Buchanan-san gets to me, man. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, of course.
I'll dry myself of so I can put a new one on.
Oh my. Tiny nipples as opposed to extracurricular activities. Yuujirou-kun takes off his shirt and pants, throwing them on the table. Then he brings his hands up to his underwear. You're undressing that much?
There's no reason for me to wear it the way it is right now.
I don't know where to look if something like this is happening before my very eyes. Looking away would be good manners, right? But I wonder if Yuujirou-kun is alright with being seen undressing. If that's the case, I can look. We're both guys, it's only natural, right? While I'm thinking about that, he takes off his underwear and tosses it. His burly lower body's exposed right in front of me. Oh, so I guess fucking, Kosuke, Kosuke, is that it? Kosuke? Is that... That sounds right. I guess he just doesn't work here. Maybe he was just meeting him here? I don't know what the fuck.
Alright, thank you all for your hard work. Nice work today.
Was I useful?
You kept getting cold feet, so I'd put you at the lower level of cat's paw. What? Of a cat's paw. Actually, a back scratcher is the most you can be.
How are those two things different? What? However, it's true I was getting cold feet. I just remember Yuujirou-kun helping me every time.
Sosuke will be back soon.
Okay, so I guess he does work here. Maybe? I don't really know. I don't understand. I thought he worked here. Maybe it's his day off. I don't know. But he said he had work today. Why is this the biggest sticking point out of all of this?
Sosuke will be back soon, so I'll make dinner. Buchanan and Yuujirou, Fuck. You guys get the place cleaned up.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
The food was ready just as Sosuke got back from work. The four of us sit around the table and get our dinner. Do you work? I guess you don't work here. Jesus, what does he do then? If he works an hour away from the village, then why was he here why is he here now? Is he just my ride? But they're just so welcoming of him? I really don't understand.
Buchanan, how was your first day?
I'm at the level of a back scratcher.
Looked like it's gonna take a while for him to be useful.
I'll do my best.
That's alright, Buchanan.
What?
To tell you the truth, the room you're using was originally my little brother's room.
Oh, really?
He's gonna be spending a day at home tomorrow.
You mean Seiya? It's been a really long time since I last saw him.
But my aunt's room is already being used, and the other rooms are full of stuff that haven't been cleaned. So if it's possible, I'd like if you could find somewhere else to sleep just for tomorrow.
Bitch, really?
Sorry about throwing this on you all of a sudden, but...
That's okay, I have a body, I have a freeloader. Sleeping huddled together or even outside is alright with me.
Don't be so humble, you are my guest after all.
Sorry, but what should I do?
I don't mind if you stay here, there's plenty of room.
You sure?
I told you yesterday, come to me if Sosuke kicks you out.
That's not what I'm doing.
That is exactly what you're doing.
But thanks, Go.
Go? It just seems weird to call someone Go, just because that's not a name in America. American English, American Spanglish. I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point.
Please take good care of him.
Sure, leave it to me.
Thank you so much. Go.
Buchanan, huh? If you're eating here today, may I have a word with you?
Sure, I guess. Huh? What's going on? What is it, Go?
Since you're staying in this village, I have something to tell you.
Hmm?
You know the fountain in the village's plaza?
Yeah, it's called the symbol of the village.
Good. Now listen, don't go anywhere near that fountain.
Why?
That fountain is poisonous.
Poisonous?
What I'm saying probably sounds crazy, but there was someone who collapsed a short time after drinking its water.
Wait, is that true? What kind of poison is it?
I have no idea. I don't even know if it was really a poison. It could have been germs or parasites. I'll tell you again, Buchanan. Never go near the fountain, much less drink the water.
I wouldn't drink it even if you hadn't told me, but it's kind of scary.
Just stay away from it. There won't be any problems.
Did my light flicker? Yeah.
I understand.
I understand. Well, we've gotten you got a poisonous fountain. That just came out of nowhere. After receiving Go's warning, I returned to my room at Sosuke's house. Yawn. The clock shows that it's past 1 a.m. I'm gonna sleep. Then, right as I turn the lights out and lie down on the bed... What? Along with a sudden roar, my field of vision shakes hard. An earthquake? Whoa! What the... This is... strange. This is kind of strange for an earthquake. There's something off about the shaking. This is... the Giant of Horusu? Giant of Horusu. A mysterious phenomenon that's been occurring frequently in the village of Horusu lately. It's called an earthquake, but this has some oddities that make it different from a normal one. It's accompanied by a loud roar and occurs at fixed intervals while shaking the earth many times. Just like the steps of a giant. Even more strange, the villagers here are the only ones who experience the Giant of Horusu. For example, the people in the town on the other side of the mountain don't feel the earthquake at all. The cause is unknown. It's a mysterious phenomena beyond our comprehension. Even if you look way back in history, it seems nothing like this has ever happened before. For some reason, a large number of occult-loving tourists have poured into the village. This is freaking me out. The thunderous roar is like giant feet stomping around. There's no reason to doubt why it's called a giant. The shaking continues for a while, then it just stops. I confirm that it's safe to stand and walk, then put back several books that fell from a shelf. Buchanan, are you alright? Sasuke, was that the Giant of Horusu just now? Did it surprise you? I think I was more scared than surprised. I see. I thought so too at first, but it doesn't come more than twice a night, so these days I just sleep right through it. I wonder if I'll be able to sleep. Don't you have to get up early again tomorrow? I'll try my hardest to get some sleep. Well then, good night. Good night. What was that earthquake? Just now. I wonder what Sosuke would have done if I had asked him if we could sleep together because I'm scared. I'm an idiot. Let's just get to sleep. Oh, man. To be continued? I thought this game was done. Oh, that was just the end of the prologue. Well, that was just fucking weird. I didn't know what was happening. Well, I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but I really like the idea of keeping these things to like one in-game day per episode. That way I'm not like starting an episode in the middle of a fucking day and people are like, why didn't you just continue? So it's either this or make an hour-long episode, and those hour-long episodes really are taxing. They take so long to edit. Like, a normal 30-minute episode takes at least an hour to make. And that's if I have very few interruptions. Very few. And since I edit at work, I get a lot of interruptions. So usually, it takes a couple hours to edit a 30-minute episode. So an hour-long episode can take an entire fucking work shift just to get somewhere through. So I know it's a little bit of a short one, but since if that was any indication of how long these fucking parts are, then I mean two episodes took took the prologue. So if that's the same, then 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's going to be 16 episodes for this first game. So, unless you want this game over in 8 episodes, Anyway, so thank you all very much for watching this episode of Lagoon Lounge. On the next one, we'll be beginning on Chapter 1. Everyone right now is... ... All we know right now is we don't know what causes the earthquake. The giant of Rusu. I have my suspicions that it's like a construction thing. But Lord knows, I have no fucking clue. We don't even know who's all these characters on this thing are. Well, if you can see my mouse, then it's this one and this one. We don't know who they are. And I guess we don't know who this is either, but I have a feeling it's just this one's younger brother. So I don't really know. I have no fucking clue. But anyway, I think that's it. So we'll see you on the next one. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional, speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time. Fare thee well. Bye, everyone!